everybody, it's Darby, Surviving Beauty. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about what I carry to do my job. I'm a makeup artist that does weddings pretty much every weekend during the wedding season. So I pretty much work March through November. December gets kind of slow. December, January, February, but I love that time. I work on a lot of different other projects. That's why I started my channel in November, and I was able to just keep putting out more and more videos getting started. But the season has gotten pretty busy with me, with the company that I work with, which is my great friend Tamara's company. I used to have my own company, but right now I kind of let it kind of lay dormant because of getting sick, and she has been a beautiful blessing in my life. And she's keeping me very busy. Every single weekend, 2 to 3 times a weekend, I have a wedding. So I wanted just to kind of show you some things that I carry with me to my weddings and how I carry it. Now, right now, it's not the best because my diner gun broke down again for the 3rd time. They're claiming that I am not cleaning the gun properly. I don't know. I have had Iwata for at least 5 or 6 years, and I haven't gotten it fixed yet. I don't know. I do like the diner because the compressor's very little. The gun is the problem. It does not. It's almost as if it's not for professional use. That's pretty much what I say. The makeup to me is gorgeous. The compressor is awesome. But I've had to carry this big thing to weddings, and it's been a challenge, but I just don't feel like investing in another airbrush system. I have the diner system, I have the Iwata system, so I'll just have to carry this until my gun gets correctly fixed. And I also carry, this is the ZUCA. Many of you know what this is. This is the ZUCA bag. I love this. This is awesome. The only downfall, I think, the insert does not stick as well. And I have about 3 or 4 other friends that have this bag, and they all have the same problem, the insert. It's manageable, especially because this part, because this part clamps onto the sides, so it makes it more manageable. But that's just annoying. But I love it because of the side pockets where I carry the mirror, so after the person is done, they can look. Love it. I can carry palettes in here. I do a concealer palette that I don't really use this 10 color palette unless somebody really wants a dramatic look. I just love to carry everything because I hate when people say, oh, do you have, and I want to do this and I can't do it because I don't have it. I carry everything to make sure that I'm going to be able to do your look. There's little bitty pockets on the side here for your business cards, or really even mascaras can fit down in there, pens, pencils. There's another one on this side. See, my business cards right on the side. Carry my brushes right here. I carry another Ziploc bag where I put lashes. I've got to restore these because I have a couple jobs this weekend. So if you saw the other video, you know that I had to get some more ZUCA bags because, well, this one's not that bad. This is my lipstick container. I don't have to replace this one. This lipsticks, I keep them inside a Ziploc, inside here. This bag has stood the test of time. I've had to become inventive because I've tore up my bags. And I use this bag right here, which was something I got at Macy's. And inside here, I carry my skincare. See, my skincare is in here. I carry my paint pots in here, mascaras. And then on the other side, this side, is Q-tips. Q-tips and wipes and sponges on the other side. And here is foundations. Now, this bag has to be replaced because as you can see, the wiring is coming apart. So this bag has had it. And it's like a lot of makeup inside the bag. I have an assistant who is really one of my great friends too, Pam. She comes with me on a lot of my jobs, and she actually stored my foundations like this, which I really like. She stood them all up. Now, these are not just regular foundation. A lot of these are airbrush foundation. So I carry my airbrush as well as regular foundation. For all you that are just getting started out as makeup artists, you do not have to buy a bunch of foundations. I just, over the course of time, have accumulated a lot of foundations. I have like this thing that I have to carry them. I don't even use half of these. I do so much mixing. I will do NC50 and NC20 to make your color. I had a client actually today, which was a bride, a trial. She was so light and pale, beautiful skin. Her skin was like porcelain. There was no foundation that I had was light enough, but you use, this is called white. This is sold at MAC. It's a face and body foundation. And I'll just mix this in to like an NC20. And just because the NC20 has a little more thickness to put a foundation on a person, just mix it and make the color. This one I also have to replace because this one came apart. But these are all of my shadows that I carry. I used to carry another ZUCA bag, which carried many more powders, which are over on the table right there. But I was like, I don't have to carry all these powders. I'm carrying so many powders, so many foundations. I don't have to do that. I mean, you learn over time. I mean, I've been doing makeup for years, but I'm starting to get smarter with how I work. And these are my palettes. These are my palettes that I carry. So all of these are eyeshadow. So I carry 1, 2, 3, 4 eyeshadow palettes and 1 blush palette. And I love my Naked 2 palette. These are beautiful on brides. Real quick, this is, so you can see, these are lashes that I bought. I bought about, maybe about 154 lashes, 124s, because I do a lot of trials and I do a lot of weddings, but I'm known in my area for going and getting a deal. If you buy in bulk, these beauty supplies are willing to work with you. Ask them. I'm not going to tell you what I pay for these per pack, but I know how to get a deal. Put it that way. You best to believe it. I'm going to get a deal. Because guess what? These beauty supplies are paying hardly nothing for these. I mean, they have to make a little bit, but buy in bulk. So excited to do this. I don't even know why I'm so excited. But as you saw on the previous video, my haul, I bought 2 of these. And I'm going to take my blushes that I carry, the ones that I usually use. So I use these a lot on weddings. And I'm going to be putting these in here. Dame, Sincere, Honor Blush, Raisin. I'll do Love Rush. Copper Tone. This is one of my favorites for myself. Okay. Then I'm going to put a couple eyeshadows over here. But for now, I'm going to take the divider and lift it. I'm going to work with some of my highlights. This is my Highlight and Browns palette. So I am so excited. Let me show you. I had in my kit that I was carrying to every wedding 6 palettes. 6 palettes. Now I've got a friend who is going to actually buy these off of me, so they won't go to waste. They're not going to go in garbage. 2 palettes that I was able to fit everything into. Blushes as well as eyeshadows. Let me show you. Well, there's been a little snafu. I just used these. And the eyeshadows are actually not sticking as well as they should be, and I don't know why. They should be sticking really good. So we're gonna have to work on that. So that's the only snafu that I've seen so far, but I was able to condense. So I've got my yellows and pinks and blacks and purples on this side. And on this side, I have my greens and oranges, and I have 2 cream blushes. I don't really use cream blushes a lot. I don't really like them, but I have 2 just in case somebody wants to use a cream blush. You're supposed to use it with like a brush like this, but you got to be really careful with it because they're so concentrated that it can look so concentrated on the cheek. But you definitely want to put some on the top of your hand and then wisp it around on the cheekbone. So you have to be real careful. My other palette that I got, okay, these are sticking nice. All my neutrals in one palette. My blushes and my neutral eyeshadows. From Sketch to Embark, everything. I love that. I'm really, really, really happy. So now I got my new bag from ZUCA. I'm gonna put my eyeshadows in here, just like that. So excited. My Naked 2 palette will go. Look at how neat that looks. I've got my powders, my mineralized powders, my setting powder, well, my Michaels container with my powders with Vin 9, and my By Candlelight shimmer powder, mineralized powder that busted is in there, and some more bronzers and powders, and just 2 palettes, and the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. I am so excited that everything's condensed, ready to go. So this now will go right into this ZUCA bag at the bottom. Also, there's a little bitty side here where I carry lip glosses because I give every bride and bridesmaid a lip gloss. That's what we do at our company. Every bride and bridesmaid or anybody who sits in the seat to get their makeup done. And I like to give the little kids one. A lot of times lately I've been stopping that because they've been coming with a lot of lip gloss all over their face, and the brides don't really appreciate that when they have their white dresses on. So don't give kids lip glosses. There's little bitty pockets on the side here for like eyelash curlers or whatever you want to carry in there. Another little pocket that I don't have anything in. You can carry pins, foundations that I'm going to put in my other bag that I got. ZUCA bag. Got a little thing from Walmart that I like to carry. Also carry the little plate, my mixing plate in here. Just like that. Those are my foundations. Airbrush as well as regular foundations. My lip gloss bag, lipstick and lip gloss fits right in there. And what I have inside here, just in case anyone wants to see, is my lip palette that I made that I showed you on another video. I just use a Q-tip or a lip brush and get it out. You only want to dip the lip brush once, a clean lip brush for sanitation. All of my lip pencils, lip glosses, and Pro Longwear lipsticks are in here. And I became inventive and got a paint holder from Michaels and melted down a bunch of lipsticks and was able to make a lipstick holder sliding right in here. I don't really know how I want to use my last bag because I really do love carrying this. I think it's really convenient for my skincare and my Q-tips and wipes and everything. So I think I'm just going to put this on the side as an extra bag for now. But that's basically it. I hope you can see this. I used to carry 5 bags, but now I've kind of condensed down to 3 bags plus my skincare bag. And of course, I'll slide my brushes either in there or on the side. I love the ZUCA bag, but that's pretty much what I do for my jobs that I have on the weekends. And I just enjoy myself. And the less you carry, the better. The less you carry, the more happier you are. So I'm still learning to really condense. I just love to have, make sure I have everything. But I hope you enjoyed that video. If you have any questions, of course, ask me. And make sure that you do your monthly check and take care of your health. See you soon in another video.